Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Let's continue. So we've made it to a new area. We're no longer on Elysium. We've got... I'm surprised there aren't more people or things to do. We parachuted and fell from Elysium back to Deponia. We have young Goal here with her long hair, who has yet to really learn to hate Rufus. So there is this chance here that we might actually end up with Goal. Although, in all fairness, as far as I remember, there really was never in any of the three previous games a point where Goal spent more than maybe an hour or two as an actual potential romantic interest, because she kept with her brain cartridge getting hit in the head, forgetting things, getting different personalities, or just in general being mad at Rufus for something stupid he did, or we did, that it never came anywhere close to working out. So we've got this grave, we can look at this.
Here lies Rufus, savior of worlds, cowboy spy, butt model. Monstrous! I had them check and see if there was anyone else in the butt model business with the same name. Otherwise, I would never have printed all those flyers.
So it seems like maybe some of these people are psychic, because here's a grave for me. We have Junk Knight, and Junk Knight, and the Prophet. And let's just look at Goal and talk to Goal first.
She just can't see enough. No wonder, with an unsavory panorama like that.
Everything's broken, as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Alright, let's look at the Junk Knights and talk to them.
Talk about a bunch of lamers. About time to throw a little Rufus into the mix.
Now, I imagine maybe this will just be one conversation for the three of them. That would be what I would do to speed this up.
Yoo-hoo! You there? Do you know the way to Kuvak?
Who, what?
Kuvak, a village south of Busa Westfall.
Doesn't really sound like the hub of existence.
No, it's more like the hub of hopelessness.
Whatever. It is near. It's at least 4 days' march to Busa Westfall. We would even take a whole day in a rust bucket.
I don't have an entire day.
So I can't get back to Kuvak to stop the chrono car from resetting.
2 hours upriver. If someone gave you a lift, you might just make it.
Before McChronicle leaves for Kuvak. Of course. Did you hear that, Goal? There's still hope. Now we just need to find McChronicle.
And someone who'll lend you a boat.
So
maybe you can find one at the fair over there.
At the what?
So we're gonna have to go to Porter Chronicle before we can get to Kuvak.
McChronicle.
He's stuck, I think, on this roller coaster. Alright, well, let's look at the Prophet and talk to him.
It's Stony, the lost 8th dwarf.
Let's talk to this guy. I didn't think I was gonna walk all the way to him.
Ah, there you are. It doesn't work.
Huh? Have we met?
I thought so.
Well, I would know if we had. I can even remember things that haven't happened yet.
Then maybe it does work.
What works?
The prophesying. I foresee things.
Well, welcome to the club.
And I speak with our maker.
Please leave the club grounds immediately.
Don't worry. At the moment, I don't do either. Chiseler's block. I'm stuck on the 4 3/4 commandment.
4 3/4?
Yes. The third one ended up being quite long.
So what? Who cares?
Well, the space on the stone is limited. And then there are the high localization costs.
And still, you talk and talk.
Originally, it was just going to be 3 commandments, but I've got the feeling it's missing a good conclusion.
So this is just them talking about the game right now.
Just the right man.
Originally it was going to be 3 parts of the game, and now they're putting in the 4th. So apparently I can pick something. Thou shalt not bore thy neighbor, thou shalt not fob thy worldview upon the impressionable, thou shalt generously lend thy hammer and chisels to strangers. Thou shalt not carve things in stone. What is the third commandment anyway? Let's ask what the third commandment is first.
What is your third commandment anyway?
Never make more than 3 commandments, unless the third one ends with...
Yes?
That's it.
Oh. Yeah, I get it.
So let's do this and see if he gives us the chisel and hammer, which we'll
how
probably
about,
need.
Thou shalt generously lend thy hammer and chisel to strangers.
Ah, nice try.
Oh, I was figuring that would be the solution, and we crashed the roller coaster.
How about thou shalt not fob thy world view upon the impressionable?
Definitely not. That's precisely what I'm trying to.
I see.
If any of these are right, it's probably this one.
How about thou shalt not bore thy neighbor?
I don't know. Some people just can't help that. Reggie from my knee therapy class, for example, talks a lot about his work colleagues who... are you even listening to?
I would take the black one. The blue one? Okay. How about thou shalt never carve things in stone?
Oh, I like that. It's succinct, and it has that self-ironic nod and a wink that you only usually find in the title of hip-hop records. So, what do you think?
Perfect. We should present it to the audience. He looks like someone who sleeps under a bridge, but then where did he get the curtains?
So I wonder
Ladies
if
and gentlemen,
this
let's give a warm welcome to
making
Hobo Moses.
this commandment will play some part in the
Thou
future.
shalt not write things in stone.
And we'll come
That's
back
a good one. The perfect
later.
conclusion for the series. I think you should do another one.
Don't you think it leaves too many questions open?
Right. For example, what happened to those neighbors? They appeared in the second commandment, but are never mentioned again.
I thought as much.
Again, they're just referencing the game.
Maybe you shouldn't have carved it in stone. Now you need another commandment to reconcile you with your community.
I only ever wanted to be loved.
Yeah, this is very meta. But I also kind of just am wondering, like, unless this game is very, very confident and very, very good at its ending, this is probably shooting yourself in your foot. Because if this is a bad ending
What are
and
you
they're
reading?
making fun of the fact that the
An
previous
issue of
game had a
Hats,
bad
a
ending.
magazine about hat fashion.
Oh, do you still need it? Okay, stupid question.
So, this guy has metal on his helmet. This guy is a robot that has metal on his head. So if I could potentially get some straw and put on these two, and then get this guy to wear another tinfoil hat with straw, maybe I could get all of these people to remember things.
She just can't see enough. No wonder, with an unsavory panorama like that.
What's interesting is you usually wouldn't animate in a point-and-click adventure game a character looking the other direction, showing their behind. But in Goal's case, I think that's quite intentional. Let's move on. Looks like we've got quite a lot here as far as a camera and a picture and a bowling ball polisher and a bowling ball and a fortune teller, and that music really just came out of nowhere. Alright.
That is Goal's spot. I'd swap, but left just isn't Goal's best side.
So
Fits.
why Goal didn't follow me, I don't know. Let's open this hatch. See, this feels like this might be a Back to the Future situation where we get a picture and then somebody fades from the picture.
A compartment for paramechanical components, power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
So we may have to go all the way back to Kuvak to get a power inverter or strengthener.
Nothing works here. Looks like something's missing.
So, alright.
Many hands make a quick end.
We'll
That's
just
why I
quickly
usually
look at all of
stick
these.
saw under my pillow. The camera loves me. It just doesn't always show.
Okay. Let's go look at the
I
bowling
can
ball
think of 1,000
polisher.
uses for this machine right off the bat, and only 3 of them have anything to do with bowling balls.
Let's go see if this works. Well,
A strange pastime.
works or not,
On the other hand,
we'll
the
take
word
it.
pastime is strange in itself, so negative.
Go ahead and take the bowling ball. So unless we were supposed to do something with the bowling ball. Let's see.
A strange pastime. On the other hand, so
It doesn't seem like it. It does seem like it was
I
polished,
can
but
think of 1,000 uses for, and only 3
it
of them
didn't get a different description or title. Generally speaking, I'd like it to say polished bowling ball here.
have. You always meet twice. This is number -1.
His skeleton
Get
hanging.
lost. I'm closed. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the pipehead man, the fortune teller from Porta Fisco. I barely recognize you, Baldy, with that hat.
You're mistaken. I've never ever been to Porta Fisco. And I've never had a bald head either.
Because it hasn't happened yet, except for the baldness. You should just admit that. But we'll be running into one another a few times.
Yeah, it's been so much time since the previous
Now
games,
any
though. I don't
old
remember it.
Rufus can tell the future better than me.
Why so grumpy?
Someone's stolen my crystal ball. Now I can't see the future anymore.
Not even a little. You see, I have a question or two.
Then get me a new ball.
Okay, so we now know what we're trying to do. We need to either polish this bowling ball till it's clear, which I don't think this is just going to work, that we're just going to constantly polish the bowling ball over and over again. We're going to have some other element here. If it doesn't work on the 3rd try, there's no reason to believe it would ever work. Alright, next thing we have a sausage pot. Again, just kind of the exact same joke. A high striker, a hammer, a hatch, a to the left button, a to the right button, and an activate button. Rubber ducks, and 3 different locations we're going to. We may not deal with too many people in this one. Let's take the hammer and try it on the high striker. Alright, that didn't work. Let's take the hammer and try it on the activate button. To the right. To the left. Open the hatch. Take the throttle limiter. Go to the right. Throttle limiter is now gone.
Nothing works here. Looks like something's missing.
So we're gonna have to overpower this to grab the rubber ducks, I think, because I guess that wouldn't. I mean,
Blank. Another blank. Another blank. Another blank.
He's not collecting the rubber ducks or holding on to them. Let's just move over to the next location. We have a pelican. It doesn't matter. It seems like they love in the Deponia series to show animals. There's a magazine, there's a love meter, and there's a pimp and a Shinixie. Pimpy and Shinixie. Interesting. There's something here. At some point, it looks like we might be able to click on. Otherwise, it wouldn't really just be flickering like that, I don't think.
These boxes are really practical. Keeps those already read magazines from getting dirty. Look, the current edition of hats. First, I'll arrange the boat. Then, I can take care of the reading material.
So, maybe we'll need that later. Let's go look at the love meter.
Machine that scans for love. In my experience, as good as any other method.
Let's go look at these two and talk to them.
An odd couple.
And every last gram, 100% natural.
Huh?
So, this might be the boat we're trying to get.
Hey, son, how do you fancy taking a ride on the boat of love?
Well, I actually happen to be looking for a boat. I have to be in Porta Rustica before sunrise.
You can't hurry love, my friend. This trip's only for couples in love.
Oh, that's easy. I'm here with my girlfriend.
Whoa. I wouldn't have guessed you had a girlfriend, judging by your looks. How about you, sweet thing?
My grandma's called Doris? That's got an O in it.
Yeah, me neither. But if you do, just stick your photo in the love-o-meter.
What do you mean, photo?
You say you're in love, but you ain't even got a photo of her.
So
in
now
your
we
wallet.
need,
What's
we
a
need a
wallet?
No
photo.
photo, no ride. Ain't that right, sweet thing?
I saw a cat that was like red and brown and white.
You said it, but don't be sad. You too will find your one true love. Here, take this sausage token as a consolation.
So, now she follows me.
They only rent boats to couples in love.
Well,
I know, sounds great. But they want a photo as proof. This is probably the most nefarious puzzle I've had to solve so far.
puzzle. Don't you think that...
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. You don't know me that well yet, but I'm a professional when it comes to romance.
Oh dear.
First, I need to find the 3 prerequisite tasks. There are always 3 prerequisite tasks. Just wait here. I'll be back soon.
That... whatever.
She's just gonna sit there, bored. She's a little... it's light bulbs in water getting electrocuted. I wish I could zoom in with the mouse wheel on a lot of games, but like, I don't know, is this strip of red here supposed to be her sunglasses? Or is it a blindfold? Like, I'm looking at this on a TV from 10 feet away. Pretty big TV, but like, I cannot really make out her face at all. So, I don't know if she's wearing a red hat or a red bandana or what. Maybe you can't see her face at all. Anyways, let's see. We can go to the main square, and I guess we could look at Goal and talk to Goal
She
again.
doesn't look much like she's in love, but of course, looks can be misleading. I still wonder if the machine can detect the subtle difference.
How can I make her fall in love
There's a
with me?
photo wall up near the front entrance.
Huh.
If you come with me for a second, we can take a picture to prove how much we're in love.
And what will happen if it transpires that we aren't?
Yeah, I don't trust that machine much either, but I'm prepared. I'm working on a plan to let us outsmart the machine.
You want to cheat the love test?
Not that I need to, but you've looked better.
I beg your pardon.
Don't panic, trust me.
I don't know. I hardly know you. Perhaps the whole thing has been a mistake.
It looks like I don't know
totally
you
has
as well
been.
as I thought either. The goal I know is always cheerful and adventurous, not a wet blanket like you.
Well, you'd better have your photo taken with her then.
And that might be the case, as we might have to run into the goal of the future and find out that she actually is in love with us. Not the current goal, which would make a lot more sense. If any goal is going to love Rufus, it is going to be someone who knows him.
Sausage bot online. What can I sausage for you?
Yeah, right. So, what have you got?
Nothing. Everything's sold out.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to eat?
You think you've got it hard? I've got a family to feed.
One sausage, please.
All out of sausage.
Oh, I thought this was a sausage stand.
Please don't rub salt in the wound. The whole thing is humiliating enough as it is.
Yeah, I get it. The costume and all.
Costume.
Let's see. So, let's see what if he turns around when he looks.
Can you just take one more look?
Oh, alright.
Alright, so I'm just gonna open the hatch and take the fuse out of him. Okay. So now we know what we needed there.
Fuses. The party poopers of the para-mechanical components. They're not even really para.
Moving on to the next area. I guess it's kind of nice that Goal isn't just following you around. And I think in the Deponia series she never really
Hardly a
did.
challenge with my sense of direction.
Is this the wall of mirrors?
Ow!
Hall of
Even
mirrors?
if I find the entrance.
What is this? Yeah, that's a Hall of Mirrors. That's kind of nice to not have a character just constantly follow you around for no reason. But then it also runs into scenarios where you're just constantly having people stay in one place and then you have to walk back to deal with them. So it doesn't feel like they're really taking an active part in the adventure. We have a gingerbread heart. We have a gumball machine. We have a door. We have a paint set, and we have a drain. Let's see what we can do.
There's a ring inside. I'm sure it'll improve Gold's mood a bit.
Oh, you really are the best. The clever way you trick that stupid love test.
I think we need change for that. And an immune system that laughs at 20-year-old germs. I love gold. I don't think it would bother Gold if I were to nibble a couple of letters. Look, now it says something completely different. I love.
Oh, he could have changed it to say I love Goal. If he wanted to. If he was smart enough. This is weird. This is almost Asian lettering system, which doesn't seem like it's really in line with the lettering system we've seen for other things.
What's that sparkling so mysteriously there at the bottom of the drain? Key. I thought it was my reflection.
So maybe we could get a key to this door if we need it.
The door is licked up tight. I mean locked up.
Alright. There's no other exit, so let's see if this paint set does anything for us.
Watercolors. The paint never lasts on jetpacks or test pilots. It doesn't even last till the next day after Renzo's cast.
This isn't a case of just background noise playing over and over again. And you can't click on them or anything like that. So watercolors on the bowling ball.
I'd like to emphasize the eyes. But for that, you would first read.
Watercolor on the gingerbread heart.
My stuff. It'll just disappear. It's not worth numbering, but it'll just disappear.
So he's even referencing and joking about how your equipment disappears.
And an immune system that laughs at 20-year-old germs.
So we need some change. which not sure how we do that. Let's see if we put
Oh, I'm
the
sure
bowling
the bell
ball.
would love that. All I need for that, and the court.
Let's see the bowling ball with the rubber
Use a
ducks.
fishing rod to play that.
Need a fishing rod. So we're gonna get our ring, we're gonna get our like chocolates, and we're gonna get her a stuffed doll, it seems like. So this is clearly the three objectives are win Goal's heart. What if we would have put a fuse on this?
I don't need a fuse for that. I follow the no safety net and harness principle.
What if we were to do this on this?
Even if that were possible, none of my possessions need to be throttled back. On the contrary, full speed ahead.
Alright, throttle limiter in the socket. And let's see what happens now with the auto shooter.
A photo of just me, not from this backdrop. That would give the wrong impression.
So did that put out a actual image? No. And the throttle limiter is there permanently. Now. Let's see if we could maybe give the bowling ball to the
You
prophet.
don't have to be a prophet to foresee that he would be overwhelmed by it all, but it helps.
And this grave, like if we put that, let's see if we give the food to the junk knights. Maybe they'll take that.
What is that?
A new purpose in life, maybe?
No shabbier than the old one, that's for sure.
Even so, forget it.
Watercolors on the magazine.
Well, people have decorated their hats with some strange things.
Let's see, bowling ball polisher with the prophet.
You don't have to be a prophet, but it helps.
Like, I don't quite see
Hey there.
where any of these would work with us.
Who are you?
We are legionaries.
We fought in the colonial wars in Haldiga.
Now we're just lost souls swimming in the fishbowl without any purpose to our lives.
So we're
I
gonna
can
have to
think
give
of
them
one.
purpose.
A little tip: monkeys do it to get rid of their lice. You were in the war? What for?
We all believed in something.
Even if it was not the same thing.
Mike over there believed in his calling. Stocky believed in the market, and I believed that my ex-wife would stop bugging me.
What happened?
She managed to find out the Legion's telephone number.
Everyone loses faith in war.
Are you suffering from some kind of war trauma?
The war was hard and dirty.
Hard, dirty, and intense.
Where are you supposed to go when you've already seen everything?
You go on.
I hear your words, but you don't even believe them yourself. Perhaps we've more in common than would appear.
What do you do around here?
Kick it.
There's nothing more for us to do. That's why we watch that guy up there. He's looking for inspiration.
Maybe he will inspire us.
And anyway, we got a bet going on how long it will take him to realize that people can see up his linens.
I think it's time for me to leave. Otherwise, I'm likely to get bored of Midas.
Do what you have to do.
And often more importantly, don't do what you don't have to do.
So interesting. I wonder if that's maybe supposed to be a hint to not do something. I doubt Rufus would follow that hint. Whether the game would really want us to follow that hint. Okay. So, we've, in 30 minutes, started to establish kind of what we need to do and what the goal is for this chapter. Yeah. Not any real progress, though. Or not major progress, maybe a little bit. So, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.